Well, g'day everybody and welcome to my first look at Hydroneer. Now Hydroneer is created by one single person, one single developer by the name of Foulball Hangover. It's a game about mining and building up a mining empire. Now in the it is an early access game. In the first look that you might, like your first impression that you get from the game is that it looks like quite a simple game, but it's actually quite a complex game. There is a lot to do and there is a lot to build up in this game. In regards to any type of tutorial, there is a tiny short video tutorial which kind of teaches you the very basics of the game, but the rest of it you kind of need to work out yourself, or go to forums and all that type of stuff and discuss it with other players, which, as you know, I don't do. I am notorious for not doing. So let's start a game here. I did get in it and have a look and make sure that it runs okay. Alright, so this is our little plot of land that we have here. We've got some towns around, we've got a vehicle over there, there's some towns up there, and the idea is to start a mine here. Now we're mining for gems, we're mining for gold and all that type of stuff, and we can, by doing that, we can actually generate income. When we start getting a decent amount of gold and gems and stuff and start upgrading our equipment, then we can do things as well, like we can, there we go, I'll just grab that. We can actually start making jewelry and stuff like that as well, which is pretty awesome. So, I mean, it's as I said, it's quite. It looks like quite a basic game, but it is actually quite a complex game. So, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to show you how you start off this game. Now, you start with a shovel. There is no inventory or anything like that. You start with a shovel. You start with a brush and a pot, which you can drop in there and fill up with water. Drop him there, and a bucket. So there you go. That's what we start with, basically. So the idea here is to, and what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to start digging around here, because I want to start digging down. The deeper you go, the better the yield is, the more gold, the better gems and all that type of stuff that you do actually pick up. So in the initial stages, it's a little bit slow, purely because all you're doing there is digging, filling up the bucket as you go. There we go. And one more. Oh, there isn't one more. Okay, so we'll drop the shovel. We will grab that, bring it over here, and then we will pour it into the bucket, into the big tub that we've got there. We will get our brush and we will brush away. There we go. All right, and we will drop that brush there and pick up that. Now that's a piece of crystal that actually later on in the game actually powers some of the machinery that you get. So I would have preferred to have got a piece of gold, but so be it. So we'll just drop that back down. We'll fill it up with water, drop it down there. The controls are relatively intuitive and basic once you sort of get to know them. So there we go. We'll put that in there, and we will keep digging a little hole here, see what we can come up with. And once we get a form of, there we go, tip that in there. You need to make sure that that green circle is over the top of that when you do that. And to tip something, you hold down and click your left mouse button. So, all right, we'll throw this over here. So as I said, in the initial stages, not super fast. However, there we go. We'll just clean that up. There we go. We've actually started to get some gold and stuff now. So we will pick that up, drop it over there. We'll pick that gold up and drop it here. And we will have lost our pot completely. Oh, there it is. Okay, and we'll grab that piece of gold and drop it there as well. Alright, so drop this bucket in here again, fill it up, and drop it down here, and we'll do another couple of shovel loads before we actually head into... So this is digging where the blue dot is. And you hover the blue dot over the bucket to fill the bucket. There you go. Press E to drop that, and we'll bring this over here again. Now making sure that the green circle is over the top of the big tub, and off we tip. And drop that there, and while we're here we might as well dig up another one. Fill the bucket up again. One more. And there we go. Alright, cool. Okay, so we shall drop this down here, and we shall pick up the brush, give this a bit of a scrub. There we go, and we've found another piece of gold in there. Now at the moment we don't have the facilities to melt the gold down into bars, but we can work towards that. There's also a piping system on this game where you can actually pipe water from the creek all over your mine site to wherever you want, to your machinery and all that type of stuff, which is actually pretty cool as well. So I'm looking forward to doing a bit of that. Let's scrub this one. There we go, drop that down there, and we've got another piece of gold there. I think we might do 2 more buckets, just 2 more bucket loads, and then we'll head over and sell some stuff. Alright, where's our little hole there? Well, so we're going this way, so... Oh, there we go, missed that one. We'll fill him up again. So you might look at the game and think, oh yeah, it's quite a cutesy little game with the graphics and all that type of stuff. But as I said, it does actually get complex. So we need to make sure that we fill that up. There we go. And pour that in there like so. Drop that down, grab that, give it a bit of a brush. And, oh, that's a rather large nugget there. Alright, drop him down there. Fill this bucket up again before we head over. There we go. And over to here. Alright, let's do another couple of buckets, which I said last bucket. Let's do another couple of buckets. There we go. And bring that over here. Tip him in there. Like so. Beautiful. Alright, what have we got in there? Got some, you can see there's some gems in that one there. We don't have a grinder to grind the gems down yet, so they're not useless to us, but we can't sell them obviously. Drop that one down there as well. We'll throw this down here. We will go and get the lamp, and we shall turn the lamp on. Does the lamp turn on? I can't remember how to turn it on. There we go. Just left clicking. We'll drop him down there. And throw that in there. Like so. There we go. There's another one. And that's my daughter in the background there. If you can hear her. Drop him in there. Pick that up. Drop that there. Okay. Oh. Let's get in there and pour that in. Okay. There we go. That's a fair size nugget as well. Okay, so what we're going to do next is we are going to go up and sell the raw materials that we have got. So I will just pause this here, and I will go and look after my daughter and come back a little bit later on and finish this one off. I'll see you then. And we're going to... there's no inventory, as I said. There's no pockets. There's nothing like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick all of this stuff up. There. Throw it all in the bucket. Like so. There's another one. And I'm going to leave that, and I'm going to keep hold of that one. So here we go. There's a map that one can look at if one needs to. So you've got Bridgeport, Iron Hill. We are down at Amber. What was it called? The dig site down there. There's a couple of different dig sites there. So for upgrading and stuff, I'll just put that down. We're going to grab this, and we are going to duck up the hill here. I think it was up the hill. I did have a quick look. There is a store down there where we can purchase more stuff, which we certainly will do as soon as we've sold this stuff off. So we've got a jeweler here. And what we can do is we can drop that on there, and you can see that we can get 79, whatever they are. I'm not sure what the currency is for those. So if we just push that, 79 right there, throw that down. We will throw our money in there. Again, it's kind of cool and kind of a little bit annoying until you get used to it, the fact that you've got to carry your money around in a bucket or a pot. So alright, so we will go in here, and what we will do is we will pour our money in there. We shall sit that down, and here's the materials that we've got. So you've got a grinding wheel. It will grind uncut gems, and we sold our uncut gem. I didn't even think about that. More buckets, more brushes, better shovels, as you can see. We've got picks, fishing poles, blacksmithing hammer, and casting molds, and all that type of stuff. So you need all that stuff, but we will get there eventually. So I'll kind of explain how all of that works when we get to that point. Over here, we've got pipe work here. We've got valves and all that type of stuff. We've got an intake water pipe. We have a mining helmet. We also have a navigation map, and we have a bed as well. Now, what I want to do is I want to buy a bed, and the bed allows you to sleep when it's dark. So I also want to buy one of these, a second one of these, and I'll show you why when we get back. So that's 55. We have 79. I may even purchase another couple of buckets, so we'll throw him down. I'll grab that and throw that one down, and maybe one more, so that we've got 4 buckets, which will save us running backwards and forwards. So okay, we've got 21 left, so we will throw our actually we will leave our money in here for now. There's it won't go missing, so that'll be fine. We'll grab that and I'll drop it in there. Pick that one up. Oh, you can't. That's a bummer. Alright, we will bring this empty fella over here and drop him in, fill him up, put him down there. Now there is a reason why I've started here, and you will see that later on in the series. If we do a series on this, what I want to do is see if you guys are actually interested in seeing more of this game and seeing how this game operates and how it pans out. And then I will definitely do a series if you're interested in it. So definitely let me know in the comments whether you are or not. Yeah, because it would be great to know. Alright, let's sit that down there. So there's a little bit of running back and forth, but that's okay. We don't mind. It's not like it's a painful game to run around in anyway. It's probably looking a little bit dark on the screen for you guys, and I do apologize about that. But it is what it is. And now that we have this bed, then then we are going to be able to sleep and work during the daylight anyway. So I'm going to take this over here, and I am going to drop that down there, and that's what we'll put all of our spoils in for now. So let's just grab the bed, run off with the bed. We shall set the bed up here, and we shall sleep under the light, right where, not there maybe, right where the right where all the mosquitoes will be and all the flies. Alright, so it's morning. We will do another couple of loads of this, and we can fill up more buckets now. There we go. There. And I like the fact that you have you know, quite a bit of distance there that allows you to fill the buckets up from quite a ways away, which is very, very handy, because I think it was a smart move by the developer to do that, because otherwise it would become a little bit frustrating. All right, here we go. Down here, drop him in there. Let's see what we've got here. Give it a bit of a wash, and we got absolutely nothing. That's disappointing. Okay, pick you back up again. Throw you down there. Let's take one of these with us. Drop you down there. Grab another one of these. Well, hopefully we get something in this one. Drop you down. Give it a bit of scrub. There we go. That's a little bit better. So we've got a gold bomb, which we will drop all of our gold in there. That one there is an iron one, so we'll drop that in there as well, because they're ones that we will sell. So throw our next bucket down there, grab our next bucket, and basically this is what the process is in the beginning. But it doesn't take you very long to be able to get enough money to start upgrading stuff, which is really good, because I think that it could become quite mundane if you had to do this non-stop for hours and hours on end. Although if you do want to, you could. You know, there's nothing stopping you. If you're enjoying doing this, there's nothing stopping you from doing this. So we'll throw those in there. We'll go a little bit of more water. There we are. Throw that down there, and we will take these buckets over here. Drop him down. Now, I did forget to mention, and I really should have mentioned this at the very, very start. This game was donated to the channel by That Guy Plays. So I would like to say a massive thank you to him for donating this to the channel, for us all to look at and have a go of. So I really, really appreciate that. I will put in there in text at the start of this edit that he has donated this. So make sure that you do go and check out his channel. That Guy Plays. There's a link in the description to his channel as well. So I really, really, really appreciate that, and I thank him very much for providing this game for the channel. Drop you down, and off we go. Throw you down there. Brush, 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 brush. Brush your teeth in the morning and night. That's a little bit of a fallback from my little 1-year-old daughter, who loves to brush her teeth to that song. Alright, drop you down there, grab you. So as you can see, the process speeds up a little bit once you start getting more materials. Now you can, you do eventually work towards, which is pretty awesome, building your own machinery, which allows you to process far more ore. It's going to be a very long time before I could get to that anyway. So, but that would be pretty cool. All right, so we're filling up a bucket there. That's another gold one. Beautiful. There we go. Drop him in, get some water. Grab that bucket. Oh, drop you down there. All right. Yeah, made a mistake. There we go. That's a little bit better. Give it a brush. Oh. Okay, drop you in there. Come on. Come on. Drop you in there. And drop you in there. So one more bucket to go. And then we'll head down and we'll sell some more stuff off. Now, as far as I'm aware, those lamps never run out, which is very, very handy. Okay. Because we are going to need those when we do get underground quite a bit. And my aim here is to get underground as quickly as I possibly can to gather all of the better and larger resources. So I'll throw you over there. There we go. I've got you. Oh, the other thing that you can do is you can just grab that. You can come over here and you can tip all of that in there like that. Which is probably a lot easier, to be honest. But you know me. Alright, let's drop him down there. Let's go and grab these and let's jog back up to the store. Have a merry old time selling now. You know, we're selling stuff, this is probably at minimal price, so, but once you do start processing all of this stuff, then it makes a huge difference. I just had to stop and have a sip of coffee that is going very cold. Now, you do need to drop these on the thing there. 121, look at that. Lovely. Okay, now, all these coins we'll pick up in one big pile, throw it down there, and off we go. Now we'll do this a few times prior to sort of completely upgrading and starting to make other stuff. So bring this down here, and we will drop that in there as well. Oh well, we missed it, but that's okay. Go and throw this down over here. There we go, so that we can empty all of our goods into there when we get them. And I'll throw this in. There we go. So we have 142, so they've all joined together now. So one thing that I do want to do is I want to get myself a better shovel. So we will throw that on there. We don't need any more of that stuff. We could probably do with one more lantern. So I might grab one more lantern, and that can go over near our processing area. A pick is a really good thing to use. However, I'm pretty sure that, yeah, well, when you're picking, that you're getting rid of pay dirt. So I'm not overly sure that that's a good idea. All of this stuff over here we will purchase at some other point. We'll just keep building our money up. We will grab one of these for now. Here, drop him down there. And one of these as well. What are we at? We're at 140 at the moment, and we have 142. So there you go. All right, let's spend that. Leaves us with 2 only. We will bring this over here, and what I eventually want to do is pipe some water out here. But at this point in time, we can't get quite that far because we can't purchase enough pipes. But what we will do is we'll grab that and run over to here. Now, where are we? We're about there, aren't we? So that's probably maybe about there. Let's see. How do we raise it? We can raise it. There we go, that's what we want now. Oh, goodness gracious me. Oh, did it again. Okay, can we move it up to there? Yes, we can. When it's up there, how do we turn it around? I'm not overly sure. Maybe the arrow keys? No. Maybe the Q and E. No. Maybe twisting like that. No. Maybe twisting like that. No. There's got to be a way to turn it around. And I'm just trying to figure that out, guys. So bear with me. Bear with me. F1. Does it have any more information? No, it doesn't have any information about twisting it around. So let's plonk it there. Oh, and as you can see, it's dropping water out. Let's pick it up again. Place it in there. And alright, I am going to need to learn how to turn this around. So, because at the moment, there is no indication of how I do that. So, I will find that out before the next episode. Plonk him down there. We have this fella here. Stops or conveys water flow, decreases water pressure by 1%, which isn't too bad, but it will eventually affect what we are doing when all of our machines needs a certain amount of pressure. So, all right, let's grab that. And I shall drop him down there because this is the one that we will use. We'll pick that up and bring him over here and drop him down there. I'm going to try and fiddle with this before we... No. I just placed it there. That was pretty cool. There we go. That's a little bit better. Alright, so we want to aim over there. So we will put him there. Oh, come on, no. Okay. Alright, I will figure it out. I will figure it out eventually. For now, I cannot work out how to spin it around. So I'm going to leave this episode here. I will work out how to spin it around before we come back for episode number 2. Let me know what you think about this one and whether you would like to see some more of it. I think it has so much potential. It is, as I said, quite a complex game. It seems quite simple in the beginning. I've done it. I've turned it around using the R key. How's that? Let's put that there. It doesn't seem as complex as one would think that it is in the beginning. However, will you go on there? Rotate you. There we go. All right, sweet, beautiful. So yeah, I will see you in the next episode of Hydroneer. I hope you liked this one. Sorry about the messing around trying to get that to rotate. Makes a whole lot of sense to me, but it does now that I've done it. So I will see you in the next episode of Hydroneer. Thank you very, very much for watching this one. Hit like if you liked it and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. I will see you next time. Bye.